serious business now.
Yes, and this could be, again, something for Great Britain, because this is a very good moving horse, and he just needed maybe this extra year just to polish up things like the changes. And look at the lovely expression on his face in the halt. He is relaxed. So nice to be able to start like that and actually have time to take your hand off the rein. Those very ultra fast salutes are quite difficult to do. And 9 for the entry, brilliant. Great riding all the way to the markers. So many people haven't actually made the markers. Again, the horse is what's so nice is the horse actually has a very almost a floaty rhythm. So he sounds, well, I should imagine he sounds extremely light. When you watch him, he looks extremely light on the floor.
Now, you forgot to show us how to do this in your demonstration.
Well, let's see if Tina can do that for us. No, she can't do a small one. I mean, she kept the horse moving behind, which is the main objective of a walk pirouette, but it was too big. The horse made quite a large circle with his hind legs there.
Just could maintain a slightly slower rhythm, do you think, in the extensions? Or am I being picky?
Yeah, I think, you know, we could see from the first medium trot he did there, and he gave 7s for that. And I think it's a little bit to do with the fact that his hind legs don't come forward a huge amount, or they didn't in that first one, but that's a difficult line to ride. What's nice to watch here is the suppleness both ways. Equal bending, isn't it?
There's a nice transition. A settled walk. Coming forward to the halt.
Amazing.
That was lovely.
Oh, now he's dropped his neck down though, and that's got quite difficult. A very good halt. Unfortunately, he lifted his back too much actually, didn't he? He dropped his neck and pulled himself too high in the middle. Now, the trouble is he's quite bouncy, this horse. And see, the halt got a 9. The walk and the halt got a 9 from Nick. Yeah, the walk is bouncing rather than stretching. That's a 5 for that rein back. But hopefully so far with the amount of 9s that she's had.
And the canter work should be
Well,
very
I think this is
solid.
where he was a little greener last year, wasn't it?
Oh,
Sometimes
yeah.
the changes could be a little difficult. Yeah, that extended walk let him down a little bit there on the marks as well, which was a shame. But it's a beautiful performance. Again, effortless. Nice. You can see again
It's
the
a
contact
tractor
with the
picture.
bit. Yeah, and the contact with the bit's soft. She's not pushing the hind legs to the outside, which is great. Keeping him underneath his body. And
That
what a difference a year
really
makes.
nice change.
Yeah, lovely change. And theoretically, of course, when you have a horse this balanced, and again, he has the good 3-beat canter, really it's just about training and getting him on the aids, because there's no reason why that change shouldn't have always been good. Crooked at the end. Need to just correct those shoulders on the left side. So when you try to straighten the horse, it's much easier, of course, to use the reins and take the shoulders to the left rather than push the quarters to the right, because if you push the quarters to the right, then you run the risk of the horse doing a flying change on the centre line. Very good quality there in the canter. Smooth. Not shortening his stride at all there. Oh.
She rode that well, she prepared it well, and then he just didn't quite give her the
so.
goods, did he? What,
Well,
you
yeah,
thought
I
that was
thought
her
she
mistake?
yeah, I thought she was a bit tight with her leg there, actually. But as I'm not between her calf and the horse's side, I couldn't honestly say, thank goodness. Oh, he was late in front that time. His flying change. Just has to stay a little bit more uphill. Yeah, that was a good
nice one.
Just has to stay a little bit more uphill. If falls. Such a good horse, and you know, you still wait for the day where he is mistake free. But I mean, a vast improvement in his carriage and relaxation. I mean, both of his halts really, you know, showing what a difference he has in his attitude, I think.
Now he's walking nicely.
Where does that put him?
Ooh.
That's going to be like early 40s. Should be early 40s, I think.